West, sino yung mga dream mo pang makasama? At ano yung sa tingin mo mas hihigit pa dun sa kaldag moment mo?
Mas hihigit sa kaldag moment, gusto ko yun.
I think dapat wet naman. Westward, ganun. Papaulan ka ng tubig.
Oo, actually, naisip ko rin yung mga nakikita kong... Pero kasi ang hirap po nun i-mount dun sa Araneta sa stage, yung may paulan effect na may tubig sa stage. Opo eh, kaso, ayun, dinaan na lang sa kaldag. Joke lang. But also, in terms of guests, si Tito Martin kasi dapat was supposed to be part of the Balladeers prod also, pero nasa US siya. So, if I were, able to do that prod again, I'd want him to be part of it also, si Tito Martin po talaga. And, yan, parang okay na po ako dun sa lahat ng pang nangyari sa concert in terms of my guests as well. Ayun. And also, nagtawa ko kasi si Mama Rach. Sinabi ng Mama Rach, bakit di mo ako yung guest? Sabi ko, Mama Rach kasi, nahihiya naman talaga ako. Tsaka parang, ang dami na rin po namin naging duet sa ASAP. Okay na ako dun eh, na nakakolaborate ko si Mama Reg sa ASAP. Ang dami na namin nagawang TGS performances together as well. So, okay na ako dun. Sabi niya, at least ines mo yung asawa ko. So, andun si Tito Ogie. So, ayun po.
Pero ngayon lang sinabihan ka na niya na okay lang pala. Tinanong ka pa nga niya, ba't iyo pa siya gina? So, apparently, okay na okay sa kanya. Oh.
Sa next po, if given the chance na magkaroon ng susunod na concert, yun, si Mama Reg ay isa sa mga una kong tatanungin.
Yes, so huwag ka na raw mahiya.
Opo.
Now that it has happened, ano nakikita mo sarili mo sa music industry? Saan ka napapunta? You have to, syempre, talk yung 10th anniversary. Do you see yourself in an international career or mga plans mo pa for your music career?
Alam niyo po, akala ko after ng concert ko, makakapagpahinga na ako. Hindi pala talaga. Dami pa rin mga nangyayari mga ganap. And I'm just so grateful and I feel so blessed. Kasi, ayun po, mas gusto ko rin yung maraming nangyayari kaysa naman wala. And one of those things is recording kasi we're trying to finish up my first album under Star Music. Iniisip namin kung i-release namin siya before the concert po sana or during or the night before the concert, pero sabi namin, let's just let the concert have its own moment and then let's have my first album under Star Music have its own moment as well. So that's one of the things that we're doing now. And to release music internationally, hopefully, syempre po in the future, do another performance on the global stage, katulad ng ginawa ko po dati for Singer 2019. And yeah, that's it in terms of music. Tapos, yun po, showtime araw-araw. I'm also planning to go on a short vacation back in Canada. Kasi after Can't Buy Me Love, diretso na pong rehearsals for the concert, tapos other things, shoots and other shows as well. So I really requested to block off at least 2 weeks now para makahinga. Opo, yun.
Sa concert mo rin, you mentioned na the very important people in your life were there. Your parents, yung coach mo. Meron bang somebody missing na you wish nandun siya that nung special moment na yun sa Araneta?
Well, I mean, for me, sino ba? I mean, nakaka-touch din kasi nagbiyahe po talaga yung mga relatives ko from Nueva Ecija, Nueva Vizcaya. I mean, I wish all of them were there kasi some of them are in the States, in Canada. And of course, yung grandma ko on my dad's side who passed away before I joined the Voice Kids, parang isa yun sa mga pangarap niya para sa akin kasi anak niya kumakanta ako. And one of her dreams for me was to become, a popular singer in the Philippines. So, ayun nga, I know napanood niya naman yun from heaven. But yeah, nakaka-touch din kasi andun din yung grandparents ko from Nueva Vizcaya on my mom's side. And then, ayun po, parang hindi ko rin in-expect na lilipad yung dad ko from Canada and stuff like that. So I was just really happy that they were all part of my milestone as well. Yun po.
Sa showbiz daw, friends, is there anybody na sana nandun?
Showbiz friends.
Showbiz friends. Well, marami namang nagsabi na may kasabay na work po yung concert ko in terms of attendance. And yeah, parang whoever was there that night, talagang na-appreciate ko yung effort nila kasi yung iba nanggaling pa sa ASAP rehearsals kasi live yung ASAP on June 2nd, yung iba nanggaling sa training ng Star Magic Games kasi live din sa Araneta the next day yung Star Magic Games. Si Alexa Ilacad na nag-concert the night before, andun din siya. Oh, so, it really meant so much to me. Tsaka, you will really know the people who will make an effort for you kahit ano pang mangyari. So it really meant so much kasi they didn't have to go out of their way naman para manood kasi you can always watch it on YouTube, on Facebook or Instagram, but to be there in person to support me meant so much. Tsaka isa sa mga hinanakit ko, hindi ko nabati doon in person si Jeremy tsaka si Kuya Jason din na nanood. Kasi nabanggit ko lahat ng mga artist friends ko na nandun. Tapos hindi ko alam kung nanood sila.
Bumawi ka ngayon, Darren. Bumawi ka ngayon.
Maraming salamat Jeremy Clinoga tsaka Jason D sa panonood. Sila lang hindi ko nabanggit ng concert. So ito na. Maraming salamat. Special mention kayo ngayon. Tsaka siyempre yung childhood crush ko si Ate Kath na nag-effort din talaga na bumili siya ng tickets guys hindi siya nagpalibre.
Wow!
Oo, pati yung mga best friend ko, si Angela Can tsaka si AC Bonifacio, yung Atayde family, bumili talaga sila ng tickets nila. So, it really meant a lot. Tsaka si Chief Philomeno. Yun.
Deserve ng shoutout. Mga bumili talaga ng tickets.
Oo naman. Grabe talaga. Thank you po.
Thank you po, Miss Maylene. Oo. And
Overall, sa buong show talaga yung from the prod numbers, the attendance also, it's a huge factor because you're doing a show at the Araneta Coliseum and not everyone has the guts to do that. I did not have the guts to do that. It was really ABS-CBN who put their trust in me to do the show at the Araneta Coliseum po talaga. So, yeah, of course, that was something that I also thought of. Yung isa sa mga ino-overthink ko yung may ganun ba kadami manonood sa akin sa 10th anniversary ko, pero yung Darenatics, they proved me wrong. Parang isa yun sa mga naging goals nila din, and we checked it off of our bucket lists together. So maraming salamat sa Darenatics na sumuporta, sa mga Darenatics na nasa ibang bansa na nagpadala ng suporta nila para makabili ng ticket yung mga Darenatics na wala pang means, yung mga students. So yeah, maraming salamat po for being able to help me fulfill my dream of selling out the Araneta Coliseum. Kasi hindi ko naman goal yun yung parang okay na sa akin yung hindi complete attendance, yung basta marami namang manood. Pero hindi ko po in-expect na masa-sold out siya talaga. So yeah, thank you so much po sa lahat ng nanood, bumili ng tickets. And even nung na-sold out na, ang dami pang naghahanap. So, ayun. Thank you po. Nakakataba ng puso na, ang dami palang may gustong manood sa akin. Yun.
Aww. Ang humble-humble naman ni Darren.
Hindi, totoo. Siyempre grabe yung anxiety ko talaga. Yung parang, until the other night, nanaginip ako na May 31 ulit. As in, nanaginip ako na May 31 ulit. Tas, sa panaginip ko, parang totoo siya na parang, oh my gosh, bukas na yung concert. Ganun siya kalala. Opo. Tapos hindi ako nakakatulog masyado din the nights before. Pinigilan ko pa Tapos dahil pinigilan ko, mas lalo siyang dumami. Yung parang, yung buhos ng emosyon ko, wala na. Lumabas na in that moment. Kasi sobrang, hindi ko in-expect. Tapos before the concert, syempre, inaayusan na po ako, pati kapatid ko, kasi yung plan was magduduet kami ni Linel, yung sister ko.
Yun lang ang alam mo,
Oo.
siya lang.
Tapos, tinatawag na nung glam team ko yung mom ko, yung dad ko, hindi, kailangan po, maganda po kayo, baka po kayo sa araw na to, syempre, 10th anniversary, gano'n. Sabi ko, wow, naghahanda kayo. Si daddy, syempre, hindi naman yun nagpapaayos on a regular basis or even during my concerts. Hindi naman siya nagbibihis ng gano'n or nagpapaayos ng buhok. Pero pinagawa na ng temp ko, so I was like, oh, ang special naman. Tapos yun pala, sasamparin sila sa stage, di ba?
Hindi ka nakaramdam talaga nung inaayusan sila. Akala mo lang, special lang kasi yung araw.
Oo.
Oh.
Ganun lang talagang naramdaman ko. I mean, they get ready for my birthdays and stuff like that pag concert ko, pero parang wala rin. Parang ganun lang din yung ginagawa nila nung 10th ko. So hindi ko na naramdaman na, siguro susumpasan nila ako sa stage. Yeah. And then, of course, aside from Ate Vice, who we mentioned earlier, yung coach ko during The Voice Kids, Ate Sara Geronimo, was one of my guests also. At sobrang hyper ni Coach Sara eh. Yung na-overwhelm ako kasi gustong-gusto niya yung prod, ang dami niyang gustong gawin sa song namin, bibitaw na and alam. And it was really so flattering na isa sa mga tao ulit na iniidolo ko ever since I was a kid is now part of one of my shows. So, maraming salamat Coach Sara for being part of my 10th year anniversary. At finally, natuloy nga yung collaboration po namin na matagal na namin tinatry gawin.
Sana nga, 2 more collabs, diba?
Yes.
Karen and Sarah G.
Opo.
Yes. Pero kayong sing and dance, mga dasusi. Oo, napakahuhusay talaga. But anyway, ang dami mo na nakwento, Darren, thank you. But of course,
Tapos, alam mo yung ang dami kong iniisip, ina-overthink ko, paano kung magkamali ako sa sayo ko, sa kanta ko, paano kung magkasakit ako because of all the stuff I'm doing in between rehearsals. So yun.
Ingay, bukod dun sa'yo na Germany, yung mga out of the country mo, may showtime ka pa, araw-araw kang nakikita sa TV, may ganun ka pang ginagawa. Sobrang busy mo, Darren.
I mean, they understood naman kung hindi ako makapasok, pero parang sinabi rin nila na kahit opening lang, makapaglaro ka lang ng karaoke, tsaka showing bulilit, tas pwede ka nang dumiretso sa rehearsals mo. And it's nice to have a routine. At saka parang yun yung pang-start ko ng araw ko eh, showtime muna, tapos saka ako magre-rehearse. Pagdating ko sa rehearsals, yung adrenaline ko, nandun na agad kasi syempre you're hyping up the madlang people. And nakadagdag din siya, nakatulong siya to kind of prep me for the day, calm my nerves. Yeah.
Last na lang na question before I open the floor to our friends from the media. Napag-usapan na nga natin yung showtime. And of course, isa sa mga naging special guests mo sa iyong concert ay si Meme Vice.
Yes.
So, how hands-on were you sa pagplano ng magiging flow, yung mga magiging guest mo? Dahil ba naging part ka ng Showtime family, kaya parang mas nabulungan mo si Meme Vice, uy, guest ko naman sa akin.
Actually, hindi. Si Ate Vice isa sa mga sumusuporta na sa career ko ever since after The Voice Kids. Yung lagi siyang nandyan giving me tips, not just for my career but also my personal life. Kasi talagang vocal siya sa akin na, alam mo, isa ka sa mga taong pinoprotektahan namin. Like, I will always stand up for you pag may nag-api sa'yo. Mga ganon. So, I've always felt Ate Vice's love. Very genuine siya as a person. Tsaka, ayun, sa 10th year ko gusto ko naman ding maimbitahan siya because I've guested in her concerts before. Tsaka syempre sa mga shows niya, GGV, Showtime, and now I wanted her to be part of my 10th anniversary din. Kasi naging parte naman din siya ng journey ko in showbiz, si Ate Vice. Opo. Tapos sa concert naman, like the program flow and stuff like that, hindi pa namin yun iniisip nung binubuo yung show. Parang gusto lang namin makabuo ng mga prods muna, ano ba yung mga gusto kong kantahin, yung mga importante na milestone sa career ko nung kinanta ko at that time, mga ganun. So, lahat, yung mga guests may connection sa 10 years ko eh. Like, nagsimula kami kay Laika, syempre The Voice Kids, Team Sara. Nagkaroon kami ng reunion doon. Kinanta namin yung grand finals piece namin, yung narito ko tsaka ngayon. And then syempre, sumunod doon yung mga some of the country's best balladeers. We have Tito Ogie Alcacid, Kuya Eric Santos, and Tito Gary Valenciano. So, I was just so happy to be with them on stage kasi syempre itong mga artists na to, people I looked up to ever since I was a kid. Tapos, alam niyo po yung hindi sila walang dalawang isip na umuo sa pag-guest po sa concert ko. Lahat ng mga guests very supportive. And with that concept naman, parang, yun nga, parang nakakasama ko sila sa ASAP din. So, they've already been there. They've been part of my 10 years also. And then, we also had my family who surprised me. Siyempre, sila yung pinakaunang mga sumuporta sa akin 10 years ago, even before I joined The Voice Kids. So, it was really nice. Doon ako pinaka-na-touch. It was one of my favorite moments in my concert, yung sinurpresa nila ako on stage and then they sang with me.
Yun na nga.
Matagal-tagal. Hindi ko talaga may isip yun eh. Parang there's only gonna be one Gary V. And marami pa po akong kakainin bigas. Marami pa akong kailangan matutunan in terms of my career, my personal life, to even achieve something something close to what Tito Gary has done, you know. And nakaka-flatter po syempre na narinig yung, parang siyang batang Gary V, yung susunod kay Gary V. But to me, Gary V is Gary V. Parang hindi mo siya mapapalitan. He's irreplaceable. And I just want to make my own mark as well in the industry po as Darren. So yeah, yun po. Thank you.
Pero pag merong mga qualities ni Gary V na gusto mong sundan, ano yun? Yung parang ma-reach mo din yung ganong 40 years in the industry, di ba? Ano yung mga qualities ni Gary V?
Si Tito Gary po talaga, wala kang makikitang yabang sa kanya. He's a very religious person, which is something that I truly appreciate about him. Kasi ang dami niyang mga text sa akin or messages sa akin which really uplift me. May mga times na sabi ko, Tito Gary, parang hindi ko po kayang ma-achieve or magawa. And he'll just, you know, send a prayer or a message, and it really is something that I appreciate po talaga. And aside from that, si Tito Gary, he has never stopped doing what he loves, which is, you know, performing, making music. Passion niya po talaga is creating all of these kinds of amazing performances, amazing concepts for his concerts and stuff like that. Makikita mo sa kanya eh, ang dami na niyang pinagdaanan. He's a cancer survivor, nagkaroon siya ng bypass surgery. But when you see him perform now, parang hindi mo matatandaan yung mga nangyari sa kanya in the past because he's still as active today as the day he was before he was, you know, even launched as Gary V. So I just pray to have the same energy as him when I'm 60 years old. Alam niyo po, yung di biro talaga, 40 years in the industry, 60 years old, he's still moving the way he did back then in the day, performing hataw na the same way. Grabe po. Yun yung mga nakikita ko kay Tito Gary, he's never given up. And he is someone who has always been driven, very passionate po in everything that he does. Would be something na, I don't know, siguro pwede po namin i-consider din, tsaka pwede pag-isipan. Ayun, parang tour na lang instead of doing a day two or a repeat po. Yeah.
Okay, ang next question ko is last na rin. Any chance na mas mag-focus ka naman sa acting dahil ginagawa mo na rin siya? Any chance na talagang magpelikula ka na talaga or mas gagawin mo na yung pagiging artista more than a performer? May ganun ka bang nakikita sa sarili mo?
Well, if given the chance po ulit, kasi after Can't Buy Me Love, I really enjoyed playing the role of Stephen Tanhueco rin naman. Tsaka, iba yung discipline talaga yung when it comes to acting, yung taping days mo, yung schedule mo talagang nakalaan siya sa project na yun. So, hopefully, kung mabigyan po ulit ng chance, tsaka mag-align sa schedule, why not? Because I enjoyed acting din, especially recently. Sinasabi ko nga na ibawi ko yung sarili ko from The House of Us. Kasi maraming nambabash sa acting ko sa The House of Us. Aminado naman po ako, wala akong workshop doon. Pinalipad ako from Canada to Amsterdam. Pero dito sa Can't Buy Me Love, natuwa ako kasi naibawi ko naman yung sarili ko. Sinabi rin naman ng mga netizen na yung acting ko dito, pasado na siya. So, ayun po. And also, you can never stop learning eh. So I hope to do more acting workshops again in the future if there's another acting project po.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Sir Jeff.